How was I fooled by your lies?
An excellent question, Cyrex.
Kuai Liang, I have no words. In my heart, I doubted this mission, but in the rush to prove myself,
That's no excuse.
No, it is not.
The Lin Kuei retreat. We've turned them away.
Thank you, Raiden. And also to the Shaolin. I am sorry to have entangled you in my family's squabble. Detain Bihan and Sektor. We will deal with them upon our return to the compound.
Respectfully, no. Their crimes are not only against you, but against Earthrealm and Outworld. Their fate lies in the hands of Lord Liu Kang and Empress Mileena.
Spare their lives? Are you mad?
I agree. They must answer for aiding Shao's rebellion. And of course, I leave their punishment to you. But killing them will neither restore Sindel, nor ease your loss.
But it will give me great pleasure.
Today, we gather to witness the union of Harumi and Kuai Liang. Let us celebrate their bond as they celebrate each other. By the Elder Gods!
Influenced my brother.
He is his own man, Kuai Liang.
It's hard to believe you are your mother's daughter.
Because I take after my father. I want no part of what you're building.
No one leaves the Lin Kuei.
How was I fooled by your lies?
Empress, please.
When Xiao's rebellion ended, and he was imprisoned, my advisors also urged mercy, to smother the seditious fire he'd lit. But it stayed, smoldering among his followers. And when Xiao escaped from his cell, it reignited. Now, my sister's armies are stretched to their
What I ask in return is that together, we try to break the cycle of violence as partners in peace.
What's this?
Interlopers from yet another timeline.
Yes. But whose?
Havik.
The cleric of chaos is a keeper of time. This day will not end well.
How can it not? I finally meet the man who inspired my life's work. Thank you, Lord Liu Kang.
Spare me the theatrics, Havik. Explain.
I fought against you at the pyramid, alongside Titan Shang Tsung. He came to my timeline and sought my aid. Until then, I'd no inkling other timelines existed, let alone that they could be made to fight.
That is why you are here. To pit my timeline against yours in combat.
Yours, mine, all timelines. You cannot imagine the chaos.
Can I presume the next death you seek is mine?
That comes later. For now, I only need him.
Geras is abducted. We must break free.
The odds are not in our favor.
We are Ungari, Chameleon. We won't fail.
Better to let real warriors handle this. You and Sub-Zero won't earn the Empress's mercy. Once set, her mind doesn't change.
We are not fighting for her mercy. We are fighting for our lives. That would be foolish and unnecessary.
Deal with them.
Their weapons need work. They were defeated easily.
They saved your sisters, did they not? Time for them to finish the job. Appreciate the armor?
If only you had built it for a more noble purpose.
He is ours, Lord Havik. When I return, there will be anarchy.
They will not escape. Bihun, no!
I hope you are fond of chaos.
Tanya, detain her!
Empress, perhaps she has earned mercy. She aided us in combat.
Only because we faced a common foe. She was complicit in Mother's death. She deserves no mercy.
She may not, Empress. But we will need her aid in the current crisis. We should take the time to discuss.
As you wish.
This new Havik is different from ours. The one who helped Xiao's rebellion. He doesn't want freedom. He wants to burn everything down. Smashing timelines together so he can watch them fight?
Our Havik is less crazed because I recrafted his destiny when I restarted time. Meeting Titan Havik proves it was wise I did.
First that Shang Tsung, now this Havik? Will the threats from these Titans never cease? Tell me, how do we escape this crisis?
We must rescue Geras before Havik takes from him what he needs.
I will dispatch several legions. Katana
Your
will...
Majesty, they are needed here. Xiao's escape, his renewed rebellion leave Outworld vulnerable. Similarly, I cannot go, as my absence would leave the timeline vulnerable.
Which is why you believe we need Sektor.
As Lin Kuei, she and Cyrax are trained for this type of mission, and they have the benefit of being with us here. I can send them immediately, under Scorpion's command.
I want neither's help. I will go alone.
That would be unwise. Do not doubt Cyrax's need to make amends. And do not doubt Sektor's hatred of Havik's chaos, or her longing for Sub-Zero's safe return. Neither will betray us.
Trust Sektor. Are you sure?
No. I am also not sure I trust you. But Liu Kang is right. We must act. You understand the terms of your release?
Retrieving Geras is our priority. Rescuing Bi-Han
Is secondary. We save him only if the mission is not put at risk.
that was made clear.
Do not forget. Move! Liu Kang is waiting.
All that your body craves is cold. From the time you were born, Order's minions have poisoned your mind. Parents telling you what to believe. Priests telling you how to worship. Politicians how to think. Let Lord Havik cleanse you with his chaos. Let him scour your soul with his blessings. Let him hit you with its protection. Only he can save you from Order's oblivion.
It is madness. We must find Geras in this.
Resist us. Lord Havik wants their names.
Quit beating your gums. He's getting nothing from me.
Once he breaks the cryomancer, you will be next.
Name: Jonathan Cage. Rank: Lieutenant Colonel. Serial number: Piss off.
If he leads a resistance, perhaps he knows where to find Geras. And the cryomancer that Tarkatan mentioned, it must be Bi-Han.
I concur. Welcome to the party, baby doll. What's your name?
Call me Sektor.
I'll call you anytime you want. What in blue blazes? Oh, shit. This is some bad business.
Never seen as a Terran?
Is that what the hell he is? Lieutenant Colonel Jonathan Cage, U.S. Army, 44th Infantry. One moment I was fighting Hitler in France. The next, I was here, fighting some asshole named Havik. We have a Johnny Cage where we come from, though the two of you have little in common. 6 months ago, I'd have been gobsmacked by that. But now, I realize I'm weird. A dime a dozen. This mashed up worlds thing has got my brain foobar.
Fuba?
Lieutenant Colonel, what happened?
At ease, friends. He's with me.
Thank Argus you are safe.
I'd be a gold star in Mama's window if it weren't for these fine people. Emperor, meet Sektor, and CH.I. I'm sorry, I never got your names.
Scorpion, this is Cyrex.
I am Rain. No need to use my title, as I no longer have an empire. Havik has taken it. I assume you're among his latest victims. You do not yet seem the worse for wear.
Havik arrived recently in our timeline, kidnapping a being who is key to his plans to destroy it. We are here to retrieve him.
We've been trying to take Havik down, but we've got shit to show for it. Our attack on his citadel was a bust. A lot of folks died. Rain's wife, Tanya, got captured.
She is to fight for Havik's perverse pleasure tomorrow in his arena. To the death. The being Havik kidnapped. I would think he is at the citadel. It is where Havik spends his time.
Can you get us there?
Sure thing. But getting in, finding your friend, it's a whole nother kettle of fish. Rain's wife is the only one with a scoop on the Citadel's layout.
Then we must save her before it is too late.
Your aid is welcome, but be warned, death is more likely than success.
There are so many Haviks.
All equally revolting. Reiko and Li Mei, the rulers Tanya and I deposed, also revered blood sports. I had hoped I had seen their end.
If you enjoyed that, you will revel in what comes next. A new combatant will entertain us. One who dared to resist. Welcome, Tanya! We have an unexpected but welcome wrinkle. Tanya will have partners in combat.
What's happening?
What are you doing? You shouldn't be here.
Without my Empress, I am not an Emperor.
You celebrate too soon. This fight is just beginning.
Who are they?
They're friends, Tanya.
You had no chance of sneaking in here unnoticed. Kenshi's blade excels at ferreting out intruders. I was not expecting you three quite so soon. Your Liu Kang was shrewd to take the initiative.
Come down here, Havik! We are waiting!
Yes! Entertain your lackeys by fighting us yourself.
You would die too quickly. My followers deserve so much more!
When you are ready, we must leave.
And take the Kamidogu as well.
Who was the wise guy who plastered these on here?
Now, Geras, we have them.
Should Liu Kang be treating him?
As a god, it is his prerogative. I would not be so forgiving.
Only his mind is mended. Havik's magic is unlike anything I have encountered. It will not be easily mastered.
Bihan, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
While our conflict remains, its resolution must wait. It will be moot if we do not stop Havik.
On that, Liu Kang, we agree.
We have his Kamidogu. That will slow him down.
Only if we keep them from him. We can assume he is already on his way.
Once in the Temple of the Elements, they will be beyond his reach. The others wait for you outside. They will accompany you on the journey. Now, Bihan, what can you tell me of your captivity?
He knows what I know. When my mind was broken, it became an open book. All my knowledge was laid bare for Havik's inspection.
So he is aware of our defenses.
And also of the portal gateways at Ying Valley. If he recovers the Kamidogu,
he will use them to hasten capture of this timeline by projecting his chaos into all realms at once.
I should have been stronger.
Of the failings which should shame you, this is not one. Few could withstand the Titan.
Sektor, are you with Liu Kang?
Yes. Why do...
Come to the entrance.
Havik.
Raiding my citadel, stealing my Kamidogu. Your warriors are adept at creating chaos.
So good of you to approve.
Approve? You dared to throw my plans into disarray!
The only chaos you revere is yours. You are no zealot. You are a hypocrite.
The Kamidogu are powered, and I am ready. Nothing can stop me from seizing this timeline. Fukeji! To me now! Go myself! Dispose of them as you wish. The more painful it is, the better.
We will spill your blood to birth eternal chaos!
Of Havik.
Agreed. We will gather my champions and depart for Ying Valley.
The end begins. Hear us. This timeline is mine.
So Dad, look.
Liu Kang and his allies are determined to keep things interesting. Thoughts?
The more, the merrier.
Meant to do. Defend Earthrealm.
I am not allowed to desire distant future.
Your desires are not ambition. It is your methods for achieving.
Enough toying with them. We've a job to do.
Patience, Father. You're the one who taught that death should be entertaining.
One does not trifle with gods.
We have him now.
Desist, Havik, or be banished to the void.
Submit to your order and abandon my triumph. You've gone mad.
This timeline will not succumb to chaos. Its beings are not meant to live that way.
Meant to? There are no sacred laws, no divine rules. I choose what is right, because I hold the power. And I choose to bless all beings, everywhere, with anarchy.
Now we're fighting math? I hate math!
He will outnumber us in minutes.
Indeed.
Every timeline I take, it comes down to this. A battle I never lose. A battle between titans.
Not this time, Havik. This time, you battle me.
No, Bihar. Your ego is too...
Havik filled my mind with his chaos. I have learned his thoughts, learned his combat.
Ah, fool. You have learned nothing. Chaos is unknowable, unpredictable. You are in no way prepared to stop the pain you will endure.
not know how he is joined with his timeline. Destroying him could wipe it from existence. And I will not kill innocent millions.
That is not our concern. Ours is only this—
Enough! I have had my fill of your selfishness.
Liu Kang, I will not—
Bi-Han, no! Not this fight!
Sindel's soul wants vengeance!
As the darkness enveloped me, I took a long last look at my family. I did not expect to see them again until their souls joined mine in the living forest. But miraculously, my beloved husband delivered me from oblivion. Jared had preserved my soul. Like him and countless others, I am now a part of Ermac. Yet ours is not a peaceful repose. The collected souls within Ermac have their own needs and agendas. Before we can speak as one, we must first reach consensus. And we will rule for the benefit of all.
As I regained consciousness, I regained my memories. My transformation into a creature of chaos. My defeat of Titan Havik. And my failed confrontation of Liu Kang. Sektor was obsessed with finding the means to purge my soul of Titan Havik's corruption. She was shocked when I told her she should do no such thing. Infusing my soul with chaos did not damage me. It enriched me. By embracing randomness and chance, I have unlocked vast new powers. My combat is less predictable, more formidable, and radically more lethal. Titan Havik gave me these gifts to use in fomenting his chaos. Instead, I will use them to fight for the Lin Kuei. Kang, the Shaolin, my brother and his clan, will yield in terror when confronted by my perfection.
I couldn't leave you locked away in the temple.
You were right to be impatient. Jared wishes your soul to be at peace.
It can't, knowing he's imprisoned within you.
Your bad acts are forgiven, not forgotten.
I have no illusions otherwise.
New plots are being hatched against the Empress.
We will face them together, Tanya.
I treasured the fellowship of both your parents.
Then why didn't you do more to save them?
This armor protects against Tarkat.
Not once it's ripped off. to give you mercy.
Give me a chance. I'll make it worth your while.
Tread carefully. Mercy isn't my strength.
Nor is it mine.
Goddess combat. Is it as perfect as you?
No? Then how is it I pummeled Sektor?
Come forward if you dare. I will finish what Raiden could not.